Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into one of the biggest questions there is: how do you live a good life? Our guide is an ancient sage from the book of Ecclesiastes, and his advice is, well, it's pretty startling and really profound.
All right, so let's get right into it. This is a classic dilemma, right? We all feel this tug of war. Live for today or plan for tomorrow? Well, an ancient sage from Israel, known as the teacher, he just dives right into this question. And his answer, it's this amazing balancing act, holding two ideas that seem like they should clash, but together, they're completely life-changing.
I mean, on the surface, these two things feel like they're pulling you in totally opposite directions. One's all about, go on, enjoy yourself. And the other's like, whoa, hold on, remember you'll be judged. So you gotta wonder, is he just contradicting himself? But no, not at all. What he's actually doing is showing us how these two commands fit together perfectly, creating this incredible roadmap for a meaningful life. Okay, so let's start with the first part, this radical call to just rejoice. This is a big deal for the teacher. It's a theme he comes back to over and over again. It's really the foundation for how he thinks we should live. I mean, listen to this. It's honestly a pretty shocking command for a religious text. He's literally telling us to enjoy life. The food, the drink, that good feeling you get from a job well done. He's not saying pleasure is bad. He's commanding us to go out and experience it, to treat it like a gift that's meant to be unwrapped and enjoyed. And you know, this isn't just some one-off line. To really get how important this is, you have to know that this is the 6th time he says something like this in the book. It's a major theme. And it's not some kind of live fast, die young philosophy, no. It's something much deeper. The whole point is that true joy comes when you realize these things are gifts. And enjoying them, well, that's actually how you show gratitude to the one who gave them.
So just when we're getting comfortable with this whole radical joy thing, the teacher throws in probably the most important but in the entire book. This little word introduces a counterpoint that doesn't cancel out the joy, but actually gives it its real shape and meaning. Now, this isn't meant to be a buzzkill, to just ruin all the fun. A better way to think about it is like this. Imagine joy is a river, flowing free. Well, this accountability, it's the riverbanks. It gives the joy direction and purpose, so it doesn't just spill out everywhere. It grounds everything in reality, in responsibility.
Yeah, scholars like Christopher Wright make it really clear. This isn't about God just waiting to zap you for having too much fun. Not at all. It's about showing that our choices actually matter. They have weight. It builds this bedrock idea that a fear of God, which really means a deep, reverent respect for our Creator, is what shapes a good life. It's this accountability that turns simple pleasure into something truly meaningful. Okay, so the teacher has laid out the what. Enjoy life, but do it responsibly. Now he gets to the when and the why. And this is where things get really urgent.
You can really feel the urgency in his voice here. He's basically pleading with the younger generation saying, listen, figure this out now. Integrate this wisdom while you're still young and full of life because, let's be real, old age and decline are coming for all of us. You have to build that foundation of a joyful, God-aware life before you lose the strength to do it.
And to really hammer this point home, he launches into this poem. And wow, it's one of the most powerful, kind of haunting things you'll ever read. It's this incredible metaphor for the human body slowly breaking down as we get older. So it starts with this imagery, the sun, moon, and stars all going dark. It's a powerful metaphor for our senses failing, our minds getting foggy, our energy just fading. And that line, the clouds return after the rain, that's a perfect picture of old age, where one problem clears up only for another one to roll right in. It's a journey into the twilight years. The poetry is just so rich with meaning. You have the almond tree blossoming, which is this beautiful, poetic way of describing white hair. Then there's the grasshopper, which used to be so nimble. Now it drags itself along. I mean, that perfectly captures losing your get up and go. And scholars like Craig Bartholomew see even more here, that maybe it's not just about one person's body failing, but a picture of the whole world being a little broken. And this is where the poem lands. The whole journey of physical decay ends with this really profound spiritual point. Our bodies, they go back to the earth. But our spirit,
That life force, it returns to God who gave it in the first place. In the end, that's the ultimate way to remember your Creator. All right, so we've been on quite a journey, right? We've talked about joy, judgment, and this intense poem about aging. And now, after all that, the teacher comes to his most famous and probably most misunderstood conclusion of all. At first glance, this just sounds awful, like complete nihilism, the cry of someone who thinks nothing matters at all. But wait, based on everything we've just walked through, that can't be right. The real key to understanding this is hidden in the original Hebrew word that we translate as meaningless. Yeah, it all boils down to this one Hebrew word, hevel. See, our Bibles say meaningless or vanity, but that translation kind of misses the whole vibe. Hevel is more like smoke or a puff of your breath on a cold morning. It's real, you can see it, but you can't hold on to it. It's gone in a second. So the teacher isn't saying life is pointless. He's saying it's temporary, it's fleeting. It's a beautiful, frustrating mist that you just can't control. And this is where it all comes together. This is his brilliant, final move. It's not a contradiction, it's a 3-step plan. Step 1, accept it. Life is hevel. It's a mist, it's temporary, you can't control it. Step 2, because of that, you have to grab onto the good things right in front of you and enjoy them. And step 3, you do all of this remembering where it all came from. You live with gratitude and accountability to the giver. See how it all connects? So that's the heart of the whole thing. It's not rejoice or remember. It's rejoice and remember. The call to rejoice tells you what to do. Enjoy the gift of life. And the call to remember tells you how to do it, with respect, with gratitude, responsibly. One command doesn't work without the other. They're totally intertwined. And so we're left with this challenge from this ancient sage. If life's good things, a great meal, that satisfaction from your work, just hanging out with people you love, if those aren't just little distractions, but actual gifts from God that we're supposed to enjoy, well, how does that change how you live today? If life is this fleeting, beautiful, sometimes confusing gift, how does that make you look at your priorities right here, right now?